How to make a bar chart using the new plugins. First of all, I'm going to put in a cube object. I'm going to go to the properties of the box, and I'm going to change the origin to the bottom. So I'm just going to change the size a little bit like that, and the same for the Z size. Make it a little bit taller. So this is the tool as I want to make my tallest bar graph. Now I'm going to add in a group object, and I'm going to make the box a child of the group. We're going to need some colour on the bar chart, so I'm going to go to Material Properties, make a new material, and then I'm going to change the colour. So I'm going to make that colour, let's say blue. I'm going to activate the override because I want to override that colour later for the different bar graphs. I'm going to add an environment to make it a little bit shiny. So go to Image File, go to C, Materials Resources, and in here I can find my pots and pans, which gives me a nice reflection. I'll just knock this down a little bit, and I want to make this transparent so I can make an invisible one if I need to. We drop this onto the box, go to the scene tree, select the box, go to the properties, and we activate the override. And this will allow us to have different colours on different boxes in the future. Now we go to the plugins, go to graphs, here's our bar graph plugin, drop that onto the box, and it's now made 4 bars. Go to the properties here of the plugin, and I can set the number of bars. So if I wanted to make that 6, I can make that 6. I can change the spacing between the bars. If I want to move the object over, I can just move my group object over. Back to the properties of the plugin. I've got a maximum bar value. Now this is 100, which works well for percentages, but if you're going from 0 to 50, you could put 50 in there, and that will give you a value going from 0 to 50, so you wouldn't have to work it out as a percentage when you enter a number. I want to override the bar colours, and this gives me a different colour for each bar chart now. This is RGB values, so if I want to make the first one red, I can just very quickly just dial that back and make the next one green. So you can see it's very easy to change the colours. Now I need to add a field association to each of these bars. Here's the bar values. I add a field onto this, and that gives me a primary field. If I look at the field IDs, you can see that the values for each of the bars is set with a pipe between them. So if I go into this one here and set this one to 50, you can see that will update that. I can put negative values in here, so that could be minus 50. And the reason we've done it as a pipe value is because it's very important for elections and things that all the bars move at the same time to give a true reflection of the values. It's a true 3D object, so we can move the group around and you can see it from any angle you want. And the same for the rotation this way. How to make a bar chart using plugins.